y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a new video, and today I wanted to share some of my favorite skin-like foundations. Recently someone in the comment section asked me to do a video recommending some foundations that look very skin-like, so here we are. But if it is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to hit the like button. I have a few foundations that I will be sharing with y'all. I'm gonna try to make this video pretty quick like I normally do. I'm not gonna make it too long. And the first one is kind of like an honorable mention, and this is the Tom Ford Traceless foundation stick. This is like one of my favorite foundation sticks, and I wear this a lot. And this is also one that looks very skin-like. It isn't drying. It just looks so good in person, and also looks great on camera. A lot of times if I'm filming something where I'm not doing like a foundation review, or let's just say if I'm doing a favorites or something like that, 9 times out of 10 this is one of the foundations that I'm wearing, just because this looks really good on camera. This looks exactly like skin. This is on the pricey side. I believe this retails somewhere about $80 to $88 depending on where you get it from. If you live near a cosmetics company store, I will highly recommend you go there to get it at a discounted price. But if you don't live near a CCO store, I feel like this is still actually worth the full price, because this is a really good foundation stick. Like, I love foundation that I feel like is very skin-like. I feel like I've talked about this the last 2 or 3 months on my channel since I tried it out for Foundation Friday. This is the Hermes Plain Air Complexion Balm. I will say that Hermes definitely need to work on the shade range. There are not a lot of shades, and I've been hearing a lot of people say that they have a hard time finding their exact shade match. I have the shade 85. I feel like this is a pretty good shade match. It's not spot on, but it's doable. It's not nothing that I feel like, oh my god, I cannot wear. But outside of that, this looks really good on the skin. It feels very good, like a skincare product going on. I don't know if they have some added skincare benefits in it, but it does feel really nice going on. It is not heavy. It is very lightweight. It is breathable. This is another one that's pretty pricey. This retails for $85. I'm not sure if this will go on sale. If it ever does go on sale, I will highly recommend, like, y'all go pick this up. But I will say, before you pick it up, I wouldn't. If I'm unsure of what shade to get, I will go in store and shade match. I feel like that'll be your best choice. The next 2 foundations I will be mentioning, I'm going to mention them together. The first one is the Dior Forever Natural Nude Foundation, and the other one is the Dior Total Capture Foundation. This one is, I feel like, on the pricey side. I think this was about $80 to $90. I can't really remember for sure. I think this one retails for about $50, $53, the normal price you would pay for a Dior foundation. I'm actually wearing this one today. As you see, it looks very skin-like. This is going to give you that your skin but better, healthy glow. Now the coverage on this I would describe as light to medium. You're not going to get a ton of coverage, but this is still a nice foundation. And the reason why I'm mentioning these two together, because I feel like they pretty much look the same exact way on the skin. They have that same kind of finish. But I will say the Dior Capture Foundation, you do get a little more coverage, and this has a lot of added skincare benefits. I do notice when I wear the Dior Capture Foundation, my skin looks a lot plumper, and my skin looks very hydrated. Now, I'm not saying that this doesn't look hydrated. I just feel like I don't get that plumping effect. Also, I feel like this would be great for all skin types. This would be great for mature skin. This is not drying. It is lightweight. It is very breathable. Now, if you just don't want to pay the full price of this foundation, I would check out this one as an alternative. Now, from what I remember, I don't think these two have the best shade range. I have the shade 5N. We all know Dior foundations pull a little orange, and both of these pull orange, so keep that in mind. I don't even think they're like 15 shades of this. I'm not sure. And this one, I don't remember. I think there's like less than 20 shades. So the shade range is not too great, but these are pretty good foundations. I've been rotating between these two a lot lately. This is the one I've been wearing a lot to work over the weekend, and they both are very long wearing. You can get an easy 10 to 12 hour wear out of these without them separating, without them looking too crazy, depending on your skin type. But overall, I would highly recommend both of these foundations, and neither one of these are sold at Sephora for some reason. This one is only sold at This one is only sold on the Dior website. This one you can pick up from Dior, Nordstrom, Bloomingdale, Saks, Neiman's, wherever Dior Beauty is. And the next favorite of mine that looks super skin-like, this one also looks amazing on camera. It looks great in person, but you don't get a lot of coverage. This is the Shanta Kai Future Gel Foundation. Y'all, when I first tried this out here on my channel, I didn't really like it that much. Well, let me not say I didn't like it. I didn't feel like it was worth the price tag just because you get very little coverage. It's almost like skin tint coverage. But over time, I just kept picking this up. One reason why I kept wearing it is because it cost so much. So I was like, I'm definitely gonna wear this. I'm putting this to use. But with me wearing it a lot, I started to love it a lot more. Y'all, I love the way that this looks on camera. This is flawless skin. Your skin but better. Now, it's not going to give you a glowy kind of look. I feel like this is more of a natural, a satin matte finish. So this is a cream foundation. As you see, I have worn the heck out of this. I love this. Y'all, when I run out, I'm picking up another one of these. Also, I have the shade Suntan. It's the perfect shade match. This is great. If you want light coverage, you want something flawless that's going to look exactly like your skin, something that's going to look great on camera, great in person, that's going to photograph well, this is it. You need this. Now, it's pricey, but I'm pretty sure y'all are familiar with my channel. Y'all know a lot of stuff that I will be recommending is kind of on the pricey side. This is worth it. Like, this is hands down worth you picking up. Foundation is the Gendo Aqua foundation. I don't speak about this one a lot on my channel just because the shade range sucks. If you are a few shades deeper than me, unfortunately you will not be able to find a shade. Now, if you're around my complexion or a little bit lighter, you pretty much okay, but anything deeper, you won't find a shade. This is another one that looks great on camera, great in photo. It looks great in person. It's going to give you that healthy skin. It is very lightweight. It is breathable. The coverage on this I would describe medium to full. Foundation is not one that I will wear all year round just because it is very hydrating. And whenever I try this out during like the summer, I hate it. I think when I first tried this out here on my channel, it was during the summer and I did not like it. I don't know what I said about it, but I know I didn't like it. I feel like this works best for me just because I have very oily skin during winter months, during fall, winter, during like hot, humid temperatures. This is not going to hold up on me. Now, if you have dry skin, you might have different results, but I know for me, this is just not a long wearing foundation. Anytime I wear it during the summer, it just melts right off. But around this time of year, this is perfect. If you can find your shade, I would highly recommend picking this up. If you pick this up, do not get this from Sephora. I recently noticed that this is $90 on Sephora's website, but when you go to like Bloomingdale's and Nordstrom, this is $75. So pick it up from one of those stores. If you get it from Sephora, you definitely overpaying. So do not get this from Sephora. This foundation I will be mentioning, I gave the title Best Foundation of 2022, and this is the Chanel No. 1 Revitalizing Foundation. This is another one that's pretty pricey. I think this is about $70 or $75. You can pick this up at Ulta and also the Chanel website. That's the only place I've seen it so far, those two places. But this is another one that is definitely worth the price tag. This is skin in a bottle. The coverage on this I would describe as medium to full. You can build this up. I feel like this has more of a natural finish. I recently watched a video and somebody said that this gives a dewy finish. I don't feel like I get dewy with this. And y'all know I'm not a dewy, glowy kind of girl. I like my foundations to be natural or matte. I don't get dewy. I don't know what that person was talking about, but I feel like this has more of a natural finish. This was my favorite foundation of last year. When this first was released, I could not stop wearing this. I was almost wearing this every single day. I just love the way that this looks. A few times that I worn it, I did get compliments on my skin. That's how skin-like it is. If you have not tried this out, I will highly recommend this one. And this also has a lot of added skincare benefits. I will say that the Chanel Revitalizing Foundation is pretty comparable to the Dior Capture foundation. I think I did a side-by-side review here on my channel, so if you want to check that out, look for it somewhere on my channel. But I would highly recommend this one. And the last foundation that I feel is super skin-like, and this is a holy grail foundation for me. This is the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I have not met a single person who've tried this and who do not like it. This is a really great foundation. It is skin-like, it is flawless, it is medium coverage, it is lightweight. This just looks very pretty on the skin. This is a dependable foundation. I know that when I wear it, it's going to look great no matter what primer I put on. It holds up. Now, I won't say like this is one of my best foundations that hold up during like hot humid temperatures, but I still like it. A great alternative to this is the Armani Power Fabric one. That's more of a matte finish. That's a little more full coverage. I like that one as well, but I feel like this one is my favorite. Now the Power Fabric, of course, it will hold up a lot better depending on the temperature, but I like this one. I love the way that it looks. Again, it gives you that flawless, your skin but better kind of. The Luminous Silk Foundation, I can do 2 shades. I can do the shade 11 and I also can do 11.75, and the full size, which I'm holding, this is shade 11, and also in the mini size I have the shade 11.75. This one is a little more golden. Doesn't look too bad. Y'all know I like my foundations to have more of a neutral undertone, so that's why I prefer 11.75. and also what I love is that you can pick these up in a full size or mini. So if you're unsure of this, I would say get the mini size and then see how you like it. If you like it, then get a full size. That is it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. These were my favorite skin-like foundations. Y'all let me know in the comment section, have you tried out any of these? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Leave that below in the comment section. And most importantly, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.